on the wooden side, I noticed I've pushed too hard there and taken a bit of paint on the side. Now I think that's because there's special paint applied to the side of this wooden carriage. So try not to push too hard. I'm just showing if you do push hard, you will take off some of the paint potentially on the wooden side. So be very careful. Thank you. Accidents can happen, Iggy.
It can get those off.
It's okay.
It can get those off.
No, it's good, Iggy.
That's
good. Accidents can happen,
No,
Iggy.
you take those off.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I'll be more gentle now, Iggy.
You should take them
I'm
off.
sorry, I'll be more gentle now. Hello everybody. Not the best of days today. Accidents can happen. You can see here's a sign on the wall that says episode 26 Percy's Kisses. Now if you look closely, you'll see there's a whole lot of scribble on the wall. We haven't actually filmed Percy's Kisses, that'll be done today, but there's a bit of permanent marker Daddy left in the room by accident and Reagy got hold of it, and you see a bit on the wall there. However, Reagy, I notice you've drawn on some of your trains, so accidents can happen. Daddy's the one who caused the accident. Yep, Daddy's caused the accident, so here everybody, all these trains and carriages here have been drawn on by permanent marker. So accidents can happen and Daddy has to try and get them off. So the first one we have to look at, that Reagy drew on. Who's this one, Reagy? Gordon. Look at the side of that, everybody. Daddy's going to have to try and get that off. Then we have a Percy. On one side, the numbers been coloured in. And Daddy was going through the numbers with Reagy the other day, and Reagy sort of thought about the numbers a bit. This one's got a little mark on the side, the quarry card. Then we've got James. Permanent marker. I'm not sure if anybody can write in and tell me about their success in getting permanent markers removed from their trains. Percy's got permanent mark there on one side, both sides. The musical caboose has got some drawing on it. Oh, accidents can happen. Okay, but the accident is Daddy leaving the permanent marker around. More there from the musical caboose. Sorry, the giggling carriage, I should say. Emily's tender's got writing on one side, I believe. Then we have just a little bit of a mark there. Chocolate and lollies. Oh, from our famous episode 1. We have Toby's the one who's been mostly drawn on the worst. He's going to be very hard to clean up. Who else we got? Annie and Clarabelle. Well, they're okay there, but graffiti vandals have come along. Ooh, someone's graffitied, so put their tag there. There's some tags. And who's this? Gordon's tender. So the tender before, sorry, wasn't Gordon's. That must have been Edward's. And finally, Henry. Now, someone who didn't get damaged, luckily, is Thomas come out unscathed, and Edward. They came out unscathed. So, Reagy, can you tell everybody why you drew on your carriages, Iggy? Oh, okay, Iggy. Okay, Iggy. You say sorry, Daddy, for drawing on the trains? Are you sorry for drawing on your trains, Iggy? You're sorry, Eggs? Okay, no worries. It's okay. So it's probably about 20% of Regan's carriages have been drawn on. I know there's about 20 trains in total out of the 100 approximately that I'm going to have to try and clean. So I'll try terps or whatever I can try and use to try and get them off. We'll just have to see how I go, and I'll give you an update after that. See ya. Hi everybody. Mummy's intervened with what Daddy was doing. I was going to try terps and stuff like that, but she got onto Google, and it's a magic eraser. And what we did here really quickly is we cleaned up Toby. He had really bad marks. They're all gone now, basically. Toby's clean, so I'll show you what the magic marker looks like. Magic eraser. Just a little bit of foamy stuff here you can buy. It's a bit expensive apparently, but I'll demonstrate getting rid of first on the, what's this, Gordon's tender. We'll just rub this off between my legs. Wait there, Iggy. Daddy's going to rub it off and show people. Give me your hand, Iggs. Sorry guys, I guess Iggy's hand was in the way when I was doing that. So it's basically taken it off. There's a little bit of light mark there I still need to get rid of. So I'll go downstairs and we'll clean up the rest of these trains, and we'll also show you, oops, how it works on something like the giggling carriage on the plastic. You'll probably fail me now because I'm not getting much grip between my legs. Okay, I'll try this way. It does come off, guys. You can see it fading there. Okay, so I'm just showing it works, and I'll clean up all the carriages. Thank you. So you can see the top of the giggling carriage, it's basically nearly all gone there, some very light marks. On the wooden side, I've noticed I've pushed too hard there and taken a bit of paint on the side. Now I think that's because there's special paint applied to the side of this wooden carriage, so try not to push too hard. I'm just showing if you do push hard, you will take off some of the paint potentially on the wooden side, so be very careful. Thank you. Accidents can happen, Iggy.
You're taking those off.
It's okay.
You're taking those off.
No, it's good, Iggy.
That's
It's good. Accidents can happen,
No,
Iggy.
you take those off.
Did I? Oh, okay, I'll be more gentle now, Iggy.
You should take them
I'm
off.
sorry, I'll be more gentle now. Hi everybody. So we're able to clean up using those magic rubbers, magic erasers I should say, is the wooden trains. Also those were plastic. And the third thing I was able to take off was for our die cast ones. They also got cleaned up as well. So it works on everything. Finally, the only thing I had to came out that wasn't that great, and accidents do happen, is a little bit of fading there on the musical caboose because I was probably rubbing too hard, or it's a bit different in the construction how they painted the carriage. So just be a bit careful on ones like the caboose, I guess, where there's a lot of detail with the painting. But in saying that, Clarabelle and Annie, both of those came out okay and they didn't get damaged at all. So it was all good overall. So accidents can happen.
Okay.
See ya.
I can't see. I'm in trouble now.
They're all good now, Iggy? All the trains are fixed? Okay, you can play with them again now. Bye.
Yeah, they might be video.
Okay, we'll make another story. We've got to make the Percy's Kisses video next. Bye-bye.
I'm going to go over the good up and down last night.
Okay.